out to give out balloons. And I can see that other children are very happy to receive the balloons. I say, very good. I say, that shows that you care for other children because you care to give out the balloons and you care to help out. Well, as they grow older, my two boys grow older, which is upper primary, again, we continue to volunteer. What do we do? I register as a family. We went out to give out lunch boxes. So as we go out to give out the lunch boxes, they are able to see these people are the families that, actually need help. All right. And that's where they come back and they tell me, they say, Mommy, I noticed their house are different from our house. I say, yes, you're right. You are very observant. And I explained to them, why are we going there to help out these people? Because they need, the organization actually need us, extra pair of hands and people to give out the lunch boxes to this maybe older people. All right. So this actually tell them that, we care in different ways. So their parents would ask me, oh, how do you know about, which organization and where they actually need volunteers? Well, parents, not difficult. What you can do is type out, go to this G something, type out something and say that volunteering in Singapore. Once you enter, you will have a long list that they actually required volunteers. That is where you can take a look and you decide the date, the time, the location, the requirements, if you are able to bring along your little children along. Okay, because this is where, all right, they will tell you, oh, maybe some organizations say that, there's an age limit. So if some, you say, oh, sure, you can bring your little children along, that's where maybe you need to sign a letter or something. Okay, so it's good to bring them out, allow them to see more things out there and tell them, hey, look here, there are many people out there in Singapore who need our help. And it's good to care for other people. And if you remember, I've been bringing them out for helping out events, giving out lunchbox. I've done more. I even bring my two boys out. If you remember those days, we have got this can going out selling the flag, which is the flag day. Yes, my two boys helped to actually, prepare the thing. On the actual day, I went out with the boys to ask for donation. I asked them, how do you feel? Again, ask them for their feeling. Okay, what are their thoughts? And they said, oh, I noticed I'm able to care and contribute that little. I said, wonderful. And parents, be reminded, always bring your children out of your house. Why? Because many a times we are cooped in the house. Of course, if you remember the past 2 months, we have circuit breaker, right? So they are not able to step out of the house. Now that they can go out, it's good for them to go out to take a look at lot more things out there. So during this flag day, my boys actually learned in how to approach people and talk to people. And when people give their donation, our children learn to say thank you with confidence. Yes, all right. That reminds me of another volunteer assignment that I've done when my boys were younger. We went to this organization, okay, which is towards the end of the year, okay, close to Christmas. All right. We actually drove and they put hampers and hampers in our car. So we drove, okay, to this place, to this location, and we take out this hampers and give it to the family. So they were very young, okay, of course they were not as strong. So we actually go around pushing the hampers with a trolley. And again, they say that they are very happy that they are able to contribute. I'm very glad because we communicated. I hear their thoughts. Yes. So parents, give a thought. It's also a good time that you allow your children to get out of the house. Stay away the gadgets that you have at home. Yes. Well, it's always good to be under the sun. Go for outdoor sports. Talk about it. How your child can care about her friends or his friends in school. Let them talk about it. Why? It's a good practice for their aura. Remember, they have aura in school. So this is where communication comes in and build the confidence. Yes. So, not forgetting, okay, next Sunday, actually, we have another session. And the topic is guiding your child's behavior, positive discipline. It's just next Sunday, 30th August at 3 p.m. Mark your calendar. Well, just a quick one. You are welcome to visit this website, brilliantair.com.sg. Read out from this website that is Brilliant Air, and I'm grateful and thankful that Brilliant Air has given me the opportunity to share with parents what about respect and caring for your child that he or she will need to pick it up. Well, of course, okay, this is the contact for you via email to write them an email, okay, Brilliant Air, and this is my email. So to share more of the stories, all right, while I was working with the children in primary schools, secondary schools, okay, of course, there are many experiences. Okay, when you go to primary schools, that is where you see that they're still having fun running around. Okay, and when it comes to secondary schools, they are different. Why? Because they're teenager, they are more mature, they are older, and you see that the teenagers, how they talk to the teachers. All right, and what about primary schools? How do they behave in front of their teachers? So parents, be reminded, many a times everything starts from home. If we have been talking to our children very politely, gently, you will see your child doing that too. Remember, as I mentioned, they are actually seeing us, they are watching us, and we are the mirror to them. So always remember, we have to be patient, okay? Be very mindful with our tones, our gesture. Don't do that, okay? Very soon, you will see a mirror in front of you too. Give it a thought, parents. Is there something that you find it, where did my child pick this up? Could it be at home or out there in school, playground that they pick it up? I've got parents ask me questions. They say, how, Josie? What should I do? Well, the good thing is we are able to see it when we're at home, weekends. All right, that is where we do not actually say that, hey, you don't do that, but maybe remind them, okay, remember we are at home or we are indoors, so we shouldn't raise our voice. We must speak softly so that we do not disturb our neighbors. Okay, there might be babies sleeping. So that's something that we need to remind them, and that's where we tell them that it's important, okay, that we need to know, we need to be considerate. Being respectful, remember, is what we have learned earlier, the few slides. So I hope today's session, okay, you are able to pick up some tips. Otherwise, like I mentioned, you are welcome to visit this website to learn more about Brilliant Air, the services that they have that will help you and support your child better. The hotline for you to find out more and Someone from Brilliant Air will return your call. All right, with that, I would like to remind parents, happy parenting. You are doing great. Just remember to improve yourself in a way how you talk to them, your tone. Yes. All right. So have a good afternoon, and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you.